Moving to Hawaii has been full of surprises, and not just the endless blue or living on an island time, though it is a stark contrast to the sprawling suburbs under the roar of a city. And if there's one thing I've learned in the land of Aloha, it's that papaya is the world's best fruit. Absolutely. Hey guys, I'm Brendan, and I know what you're thinking. What about the pineapple? The Dole plantation's like right down the road. These couldn't be fresher. Well, even the pineapple's got a downside. Just one of many surprises we've encountered since moving here a year ago.
Stop.
Where are we going?
We're going to our storage unit.
But then where are we going?
Hawaii.
Our apartment was already packed into a storage unit outside of Los Angeles as Rachel and I had just finished a long road trip. So we bundled up the essentials of the ship, loaded a U-Haul with our final stash of luggage, and checked in for our one-way flight, including the most precious cargo of all.
Yes, good girl, stay.
Moving your pets to Hawaii is much easier said than done. It's very sensitive because there's no rabies across the entire Hawaiian Islands chain. The nearest case is like 5,000 miles away, literally. Meet Sasha, Scarlett, and Rachel. All of us headed up to an empty apartment on the North Shore. We're in an area known as Cement City, which feels a lot like home in that it's full of mainlanders.
First Easter in Hawaii.
Pick the papaya from their tree.
Sweet.
Oh, that's perfect.
That is perfect.
I did not have foraging for papayas on my 2023 bingo card. Our yard's a jungle, especially at 1/10 our size. One of the funniest things that happened early on was our dog found her doppelganger named Little Guy.
Oh, there, so we can have a big soft view of both.
And then I discovered there's a gecko living in my surf gnome. The brown geckos are invasive, not surprisingly, unlike the green geckos, which arrived on the islands later, but are now considered locals because they're less disruptive to the ecosystem. And speaking of wildlife, waking up to an alarming cacophony of chirps and songs is a daily ritual. It's like we're living in a Hitchcock movie. Tropical remake, anyone? Birds in the sky is one thing, but flocks on the ground too? That I did not expect. There are so many chickens here, it's kind of incredible. I wish there was a chicken to human ratio I could give you, but there isn't one because there's just too many chickens to count. And because there are no large predators to keep animals in check, feral cats are also much more common than I'd ever expected. Rachel actually found a kitten on the side of the road during our visit before moving here.
Oh my gosh, it's so tiny.
Yeah, let's get it. It's scared.
We're gonna just take it to the vet or something.
I think we should take it right to a vet.
Yeah.
Well, we actually took him right back to the mainland where he was raised by a dog. Because our cat despises other cats. Oh, Sasha, chill. Unfortunately, Onyx couldn't make the move back with us due to his size, so we found him a new home with family in Oregon. As our first summer approached, I learned that the waves up north become quite flat during these months, but Rachel found her passion for snorkeling, and one day we will have spotted all types of fish. It's been 6 years since I met this little cutie, so we're going on the most romantic date we've had so far. People often ask about the sharks. Sharks have been around for more than 400 million years, surviving 5 mass extinctions. In the ocean, they're the ultimate survivors. So, yeah, they're terrifying. But while sharks rule the waters, surfers master the waves. The North Shore of Oahu is famous for its big breaks, particularly along the 7-Mile Miracle. The northeast stretch packed with world-class surf spots like Bonsai Pipeline and home of the big wave, Waimea Bay. If you like the ocean or exploring new places, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more to come. Now, as far as actual surfing goes, don't get it twisted, I am way out of my league here, but it sure is fun to film it when it gets any bigger than 3 feet Hawaiian. Then there's the lineup, a man-made 100-foot wave on the other side of the island. I went on my birthday and had a pretty gnarly wipeout. I got 2 stroke, guys. Cover your faces because fins can do damage. Click to subscribe. Always cover your face. Okay, that was sour. Let's sweeten things up a bit. Pineapple. Why isn't it perfect? Well, pineapple is one of the few sources in nature of an enzyme which has some very distinctive properties, including its ability to tenderize meat and the slight tingling sensation when eaten, as this enzyme, bromelain, breaks down the protective mucus in your mouth, temporarily dulling your taste buds. It's like the pineapple's eating you back. Papaya, on the other hand, is amazing. Sprinkle a little lime salt on here, and you are in for a treat. And then fall got busy, with a very big day on the way. We were so grateful to be surrounded by friends and family for our wedding. Our first dance was to Michael Bublé's L.O.V.E., and learning the foxtrot was a fun new hobby for us, even if that meant driving into town to practice each week. Town as in Honolulu, but everyone here just calls it town. It's a sprawling metropolis in the middle of the Pacific, all connected by just a handful of highways. And Oahu is just one of Hawaii's beautiful islands. Maui's got the biggest waves. Hawaii has the most expansive jungles. I haven't been to Molokai yet, but it appears to have the biggest cliffs in the world, and visiting the cat sanctuary on Lanai would be a dream come true for Sasha. And Hawaii itself, aka Big Island, is home to the tallest mountain on Earth. From seabed to summit, Mauna Kea is taller than Mount Everest, although Everest does go twice as high into the sky. New Year's Eve here never goes unseen. It's definitely going to be heard, so you might as well hang out or join in. And sooner than we knew, we'd been here a year, which means been waiting months to pick this first papaya, and that little birdie beat me to it. Oh. Thankfully, our Auntie Sharon keeps a long scythe on the property and showed us how to get these things down properly without needing to climb, to my slight disappointment. This is the biggest one we've ever gotten. Check it out, babe. It's bigger than your head. Moving here was one of the most complicated things I've ever done. Pets or no pets. And I couldn't have done it without Rachel, my amazing partner. Her support made it possible for us to make this monumental life change. Wow! Our first year's been full of surprises. Where are we?
We are hiking along our hillocks.
And we're excited to learn more about these beautiful islands.